Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you would like more cartoon news and shenanigans, please hit that subscribe button right now. Do that right now. Thank you. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I actually just had a huge boost in subscribers, the hell out of nowhere. You guys could see it too. Like, I just made a video, like right here, where I hit 100 subscribers. That was October 14th. That was October 14th. It's now, today is October 20th. So there's no video coming out today on October. This video is going to come out on the 21st. And there's a reason for that. We're going to get to that in a second. But yeah, guys, in just 6 days, I got 17 subscribers. I was like, whoa, what the hell happened? So, yeah, I'd really appreciate any more subscribers. I'm trying to get 1,000 by the end of the year. Don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna goddamn try. All right. Okay. And now, why is there no video today on the 20th? If you guys are you're probably watching this from the future. On the 21st of October. Today is my mom's birthday. So, okay, hold on. So yeah, today is my mom's birthday. Mom, if you're watching this video one day in the future, happy birthday. I love you. And I hope you enjoyed the cheesecake that I bought for you. And of course, I got you this magnificent card right here. And I actually drew in it. Let's see here. What do we got here? So there's a very lovely picture. No doubt, that's the greatest picture anyone's ever drew of their own mother. So you can see that there. And hold on, there we go. There it is. That's a beautiful picture right there. You guys can see that. Oh, yeah. Hold on. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yes. Happy birthday, Mom. One more time. Happy birthday. 55th birthday. She's turning 55. So, happy birthday to you, Mom. Okay. So, now let's get into the video. Hopefully, you guys didn't scamper off. But, yes. Yes, you've already seen the title. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I don't know how I missed this news, but yeah. So We Bear Bears. For those of you who are subscribed to me, you might know about my most controversial video ever made. Let's actually find that bad boy. Videos. It was one of my earlier works, of course. Hold on, where's that thing there? Nope. All the way at the beginning, isn't it? Hold on a second. I think it was one of my actual... No, this is the first page of my videos. Hold on, where is this thing? Where is it? We Bear Bear. I gotta look for the dislike ratio. Where in the world is that video? It's got to be here. Oh, there it is. It's right at the oh, you can't even hold on. Let me turn my Oh. How do you turn the thing off? There it is. Okay, so you're going to see there it has so We Bear Bears. What happens in that video is that you guys can see it in the bottom here. Basically what happens I found out I watched the We Bear Bears movie. And at the very end of the movie, they show propaganda, like an LGBT flag, and they try and sneak it in at the very end of the movie. And I'm like, no, I need to tell people about this. You guys are not getting away with sneaking in this propaganda bullshit. There's a lot of people who tell me it's not propaganda if you put a LGBT flag in. I disagree, and I think not only do I disagree, there's many countries around the world who think it's propaganda. You can actually go on Google and type in Russia LGBT propaganda. Yeah, there it is. This is I had a conversation with one of my commenters about this. Hold on, wrong. Where is it? Here we go. This Wikipedia article. Yeah. So it's let's actually turn off my mascot for a second there. Yeah, it's you can see here the Russian government stated uh the Russian government's stated purpose for the law is to protect children from being exposed to homosexuality, content presenting homosexuality as being a norm in society, under the argument that it contradicts traditional family values. Yeah. Well, and it's like, if why are you shoving that into children's work? Why not wait till, why not put it in the more mature or the adult stuff when it's like you can actually think for yourself and you understand what they're, putting in there. So yeah, this is the Russian gay propaganda law. If you don't think, you guys can thumbs the video down. I say it's propaganda that when they put that flag in there, and you guys can see, hold on, let me just turn this one. Whoops. There it is. Yeah, so you guys can see in the thumbnail, right? So if I click into that video, like if I go here, right? You guys could see see, it has like Grizz. That's not Grizz though. I think that's another, at the end of the We Bare Bears movie, they free a whole bunch of bears from the concentration bear camp or whatever the hell. And this could actually be just one of the other bears. It might not be Grizz, but I don't think this should be in a children's movie. I love how they just sneak it in there at the very end. It's like they know that they know it would cause an uproar if it was in the actual movie. So they're like, okay, we'll sneak it in at the end. So I'm having none of that. Oh, I forgot to turn myself back on here. Where am I? There I am. Yeah, so I'm having none of that shit. I'm just having none of that shit. I don't think it should be in there. If you guys disagree, just hit the thumbs down button. I say it's propaganda, it shouldn't be in there. But yeah, this video has some nasty comments too. Oh man, you guys can just read through. You guys can go in and read through them. I responded to a whole shit ton of them. It's just they're nutty. But yeah, so that's that. That's what I want to talk about. So We Bare Bears is getting another cartoon because that's exactly what we all needed, right? More We Bare Bears. So this time it's called We Baby Bears. We Baby Bears. I I don't even know, what do I say on this. So let's read a little bit here, okay? Let's read. We Baby Bears. We Baby Bears is a We Bare Bears spinoff announced on May 30th, 2019. I didn't even know about this, by the way. I just found out about it now. The spinoff series will focus on the baby bears and will explore fresh and fun stories with the show's most beloved baby bear characters. Manny Hernandez will serve as the showrunner, while Daniel Chong will be executive producer on the spinoff series. It will begin airing in the spring of 2021. Okay, so this is I almost forgot to mention, we're on the We Bare Bears fandom.com, which is a website. It's basically the We Bare Bears wiki right here, so yeah, so this is where it is. Here's the characters: baby grizzly, baby panda, and baby ice bear. I think they meant Grizz, right? Like they call him Grizz. They must have meant Grizz, not baby grizzly. But yeah, so the spin-offs. Okay, we got trivia. The spin-off series features the baby bears playing more of major roles other than the adult bears. Okay. Baby Panda is voiced by Max Mitchell instead of Duncan Joyner, as well as Baby Ice Bear. So one guy is playing is Max Mitchell. I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming it's a guy. His name is Max, right? Like that's a guy's name. You can never be too sure these days. But yeah, Max Mitchell. So he's playing two of the characters. And the baby bears will appear in a totally different way. They'll appear as anime characters instead of their original selves. Okay? And you can really see it. You can really see the anime. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. Let's just read the end here. The title logo for We Bare Bears and Baby Bears box with the stars on them almost resemble Steven Universe, like the star on his red shirt. Steven Universe, another woke cartoon filled to the brim with propaganda. So it doesn't surprise me. But I don't actually think that's a reference to Steven Universe. I think they just put a star on the box just to make it look cooler. I just want to say that, by the way. But maybe it is a reference to Steven Universe. Who can be sure? But you can see down here, we got like an Asian Oriental looking cat. Got some characters flying around on broomsticks. Really has that anime vibe. The stars are those clouds or stars? I don't even know. You got Panda. Looks like he has a more like celestial phone than usual. You got some space iconography in the background. There's a UFO. And yeah. So why would this be anime? why you got to ask yourself, look at Ice Bear, right? Like Ice Bear's eyes, Panda's eyes, and Grizz. I know this show is really popular in the East, I'm pretty sure, or what part of the world? I think it's like the East, right? The eastern half of the world. It's more popular than it is over here, for sure. The original We Bare Bears, so maybe that's why this spinoff is being made. But man, I gotta say, so why do you guys think that they're making this into an anime? Or like why does it have this anime aesthetic, right? You gotta ask yourself. And the answer is disturbing. I think that modern day cartoons are so, not all of them, of course. I actually think DuckTales is probably, even DuckTales has a little bit of woke stuff in there sometimes. But not all cartoons, but a lot of the cartoons being made nowadays are just terrible. Like they're so garbage. I covered a Snapchat cartoon that was so fast. If you guys look through my catalog of videos, they're just so bad, man. Like you have to go watch that Snapchat one. It's like it's a 3-minute cartoon and it goes by so fast. Many of the jokes go right over your head. It's an even worse version of Mighty Magiswords. Cartoon Network had this show, Mighty Magiswords. The comedy was so fast paced. I wasn't enjoying it because it was so fast. And I just, it was too fast. I couldn't get into it. So I really disliked Mighty Magiswords. I like the idea though of all these magical swords that can do all these crazy things though. That's an amazing idea. They should probably do something with that. But but yeah, so the kids of today, the cartoons that are being put out, they're not good. A lot of them are just woke SJW trash. And it's really hard to find the gems in the rough. And there are cartoons that are for adults, right? I'm talking more about the ones that are aimed at kids, like We Bare Bears, right? The original We Bare Bears. This is called We Baby Bears. But you guys know what I'm talking about, like the Powerpuff Girls, right? You guys have seen the Powerpuff Girls 2016. That was already canceled. I found that out recently when I did a video looking at the ratings, right? You look at a show like Powerpuff Girls, canceled. It was canceled. It did go on for a couple seasons, but like the episodes weren't quality. Like nobody was talking about it. The original Powerpuff Girls, I just remember like it was so good. People were talking about it. And I just don't know if the Powerpuff Girls came out today and that was their showing, would it be as fondly remembered as the 90s version? Like I don't think so. It had like these awful memes in it. They had Bubbles saying like "No me gusta." They had the Powerpuff Girls twerking at one point. Buttercup kisses a princess, which is, that's like some underage shit right there. It was a fucking weird and woke cartoon. And a lot of the cartoons are like that now, and it's really sad to see. And so where are the kids going? Where are the kids going? And the answer is right here. They're going to anime. They're going to anime. Like, people's children are reading fucking My Hero Academia. And, like when I was a kid, I was reading Naruto. Like, I was watching things alongside my favorite shows. I love Ben 10. Ben 10, I think it's one of the best shows, like, ever made. Straight up. I love Ben 10. I love some of those old school cartoons like Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, as I mentioned. All these kind. I actually didn't like Johnny Bravo too much. You know, Johnny Bravo, it got a bit boring. But yeah, there was a whole bunch of. Oh yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Codename Kids Next. Yeah, and I got to talk about Codename's Kids Next Door in a bit. Codename Kids Next Door. All these kinds of shows, they were just so great. And then on top of that, I was watching, the big three when I was a kid. The big three: Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. Those were the big three. Almost all the kids that were like into cartoons and anime were watching those things like no tomorrow. And the kids of today, I actually haven't seen a lot of kids talk about Black Clover. But definitely My Hero Academia and a lot of those kinds of shit. Even Boruto, which I don't like Boruto, by the way. I just don't like it. But a lot of kids are watching that. A lot of kids are rewatching a lot of the old anime, and even some of the recent ones like Dragon Ball Super. And they're not watching Western cartoons like they used to. And it makes you wonder why, and we know why, because they're just not good, right? They don't captivate people like they used to, where it's like anime. A lot of these like anime shows are still captivating people. Oh yeah, I almost forgot Yu-Gi-Oh! That Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon were huge when I was a kid. I don't even know. I know Pokemon's still on. I still watch it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has an awful reboot called Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I haven't, I don't want to say it's awful. I don't feel like I gave it a good enough chance. But I don't like the art style. The art style looks like Beyblades, and it looks like all these different kinds of it doesn't look like Yu-Gi-Oh! The last Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched, hold on, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, 5Ds, Yu-Gi-Oh! I stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. But then they announced that there was going to be a new anime. I didn't really like Zexal because I thought it was more too kid-focused. The main guy was named Yuma, and I didn't really like him too much. But then I came back and finished the whole show, and I still thought it was garbage. So I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I think it's actually the worst anime, or so far anyway. Maybe Sevens will be... I don't know. Maybe I got to check out Sevens one day. But yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal... I didn't like it. But then Arc 5, I was excited because they actually even brought back some of my favorite they brought back like Jack Atlas and what's his name? Alistair? The Jaden's rival who plays Destiny Heroes? Is that Alistair, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was him. They brought back a good number of characters from like some of the old school shows. And I thought it was cool. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, I'd never seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. It's another show that I probably should end up watching. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, which I just, it just looks too kiddie. It looks too kiddie for me. But yeah, Vrains, I got to check out at least. But the point being here, right? I feel like I'm rambling on about Yu-Gi-Oh! When I should be focused on this. I just don't like. I don't like this. It's like we're failing. It almost feels like we're failing to connect with children. So let's take the anime art style and draw them back in and combine it with 11-minute slice of life Teen Titan Go off the wall episodes, right? Like this looks like it could be a Teen Titans Go episode right here. And we all know how much Cartoon Network likes milking Teen Titans Go to the freaking bone. They at one point they literally had days, weeks, and months of just almost exclusively Teen Titans Go, with very little other cartoons sprinkled in, which is just frightening, right? Just imagine that. You go to Cartoon Network to watch all kinds of cartoons, and it's a full 24-hour Teen Titans Go marathon. Scary shit, right? So something has definitely been broken with Western cartoons. And we do know what it is. It's the propaganda, the wokeness, the SJWs. They just want to inject their politics. They just want to ruin these stories. And we're going to get more shit like this. And I mentioned earlier the code name Kids Next Door. And why did I mention them? And I was thinking to myself when I first saw this, I'm like, hold on a minute, hold on. So it says here, We Bare Bears is a spinoff announced. You know, it's a spinoff. It's a spinoff that was announced last year in May. And I'm like, out of all the fucking shows that you could reboot or spin off, I don't understand how this is like a spin-off. This is like, what the fuck? Is the original show even still running anymore? Like, they had a movie. Like, I don't even know. I'm assuming this show is like, must be replacing it, but I'm like, how are we already having a spin-off of this show with the same characters when it's like, you know, it's like, what the fuck? And I was thinking to myself, like, out of all the cartoons, Codename Kids Next Door is like the one I love. Like, it's such a great cartoon. And you go online, and there was even like a pitch. Like, you go Codename Kids Next Door, or what was it called? Sequel series, like what? Spin off or Codename? No, it wasn't Kid. Yeah, Code. I think Codename Kids Next Door itself was kind of like a spin-off of an original series. Yeah, Galactic Kids Next Door, right? Like, people want this to be like the next big sequel series kind of thing. I don't know if it would be a spin-off, but I'm like, instead of making a fucking spin-off, you could have made this. You could, like, look how cool that looks right there. That's fan art, of course. These are all fan art. Look at how cool that looks. I don't know why. Is that number 4? I don't know. Is that like number 4's sister or something? I don't know. What the hell? But some of these artworks just look badass, man. Some of these kids look like teenagers here. Yeah. Okay, look at. Oh, is that number 1 or no? That's one of them. But look how cool this shit looks. Except, well, I don't know. Number 2's design in this one doesn't look the best, but you get the idea here. Like, look at this. That looks cool. All these things look cool. There's so many of them. Wow. That's Nigel's girlfriend, if you guys remember her, Lizzie. But yeah, I miss this show, and I'm like, you have the opportunity to greenlight the Galactic Kids Next Door, and you're gonna make more We Bare Bears, but anime garbage? Like, no. Like, I love anime, but like, you're making it this like woke, fake. It's fake anime. It's fake anime. Again, I love anime. I've seen some comments where like I said something where against they viewed it as being against anime. No, I love anime. I don't like when the West takes the anime and tries to make this fake little, like, look at this fake garbage, right? You could just tell. It's just, ugh. It's just, ugh. So I'm disappointed by this. I think, we're 22 minutes into the video. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not going to watch this at all. I watched a whole bunch of episodes of We Bare Bears, like a good number of them. I watched the movie because, again, I'm like, okay, it's a movie. Let's see how that does. I actually really like the Kim Possible. Some cartoons just have really good movies. Futurama had some really great movies, and Kim Possible, the movie, was pretty good too. So there's a whole bunch of shows that. Oh, SpongeBob, yeah, they had David Hasselhoff in there too. That was pretty funny. But yeah, so that's my thoughts here. Like, again, I love anime. I don't like it when Cartoon Network feels like they're just like, what are all the kids watching now? Oh, they're watching anime. Let's fucking rip that off. Because we don't have any ideas for ourselves, even though they own the rights to the Kids Next Door and could be making the Galactic Kids Next Door, which I would love. I love Kids Next Door. Such a great show, man. And that's all I've got to say today. So, yeah, if you guys could subscribe once again, trying to get to 1,000, and we're doing really good. We're doing like 17 subscribers in 6 days. Holy shit. So crazy shit. I'd love it if you subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you don't like this, if you don't like the fact that, I don't like the We Bare Bears movie, and I think that the LGBT stuff in kids shows is propaganda. You're gonna give me a dislike. I don't care, but it is propaganda. I won't have you saying it's not propaganda. We all know it is. So that's that. The end. Bye bye. See you later.